You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken Tech for your ears.
Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're looking into the latest waves in the AI world. It's moving fast, isn't it?
It really is. I've got some fascinating stuff lined up, new tech, big money moves, and what it all actually means.
Yeah, our goal here is, cut through the hype, give you the real story on what's important. So yeah, let's get into it.
Sounds good. We'll connect the dots for you.
Okay, first up, Google's Gemini 2.5 DeepThink. Now, this isn't just like another incremental update. They're calling it DeepThink for a reason.
Right. It's designed for complex reasoning. The idea is it generates multiple ways to solve a problem. Kind of thinks through different angles.
Before picking the best one, like how a person might brainstorm.
Exactly. It explores options. And what's really telling, a specialized version of this, it actually hit gold medal standard at the International Mathematical Olympiad, the IMO.
Wow, the IMO. That's seriously complex stuff. Abstract thinking.
It's not just about speed anymore. It shows a real jump in, the sophistication of the reasoning. Hints at AI tackling problems we thought were, well, uniquely human.
Okay, so that's the cutting edge tech. Now, shifting gears a bit.
Yep.
Let's talk about the market, the money side. OpenAI just closed a huge funding round.
Huge is right. $8.3 billion.
Billion with a B. And they're projecting, $20 billion in annual recurring revenue by year end? Plus 5 million paid business users on ChatGPT.
Yeah, pretty staggering numbers. It definitely shows the market is maturing, right? There's real commercial validation there now. Huge financial stakes.
But it's not all smooth sailing and big checks, is it? The competition is fierce.
Oh, absolutely. Look at Anthropic. They actually, they revoked OpenAI's access to their Claude models.
They did. Why?
Apparently, OpenAI was using Claude for internal benchmarking, maybe some coding help, which violated Anthropic's terms of service.
Oof. Talk about protecting your IP. That's quite a move.
It really highlights how valuable and how fiercely guarded this technology is becoming. Everyone's defending their corner.
But does that kind of, walling off risk slowing things down overall if everyone's super protective?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's this constant tension. You need to protect your work, but the field moves so fast, partly because of shared ideas, historically at least.
Right, and this ties into something else people are talking about, this bitter lesson.
Ah, yes, the bitter lesson.
Can you maybe unpack that a little for us and how it connects to, the rising cost of actually using these things, the tokens?
Sure. So the bitter lesson, in simple terms, is the observation that often general methods that just use massive amounts of computation, they tend to win out over more, let's say, human-designed, clever, custom approaches in the long run.
So basically, scale beats cleverness.
Often, yes. It challenges where we should focus development effort. It's not that human ingenuity is pointless, far from it, but it underlines the sheer power of scale.
Okay, and the token cost, that's the unit of processing, right?
Exactly. And those costs are going up. It's a hard reality. Even big players like Anthropic are finding that flat-rate subscriptions with unlimited use, just not sustainable anymore.
Which must be a huge deal for anyone trying to build on top of these models.
It really is. Think about startups. If your core costs, your AWS bill or whatever, suddenly jumps, it could kill your project.
Yeah.
That's a serious business pressure. You need a clear plan for those costs.
So, okay, we've got amazing tech, huge investments, fierce competition, rising costs. But what does this mean for you listening, the everyday user, the economy?
Well, the impact is actually pretty significant already.
Yeah.
Get this, generative AI tools. They apparently added something like $97 billion in consumer surplus to the U.S. economy just in 2024.
$97 billion. That's a direct benefit felt by people.
And around 40% of U.S. adults are using these tools regularly now. It's not niche anymore.
And it's changing how we find information, too, right?
Massively. AI referrals, like links clicked from AI chats to top websites, they soared 357% year over year in June, reached over 1.1 billion referrals.
Wow. And ChatGPT is driving most of that.
Over 80% of it, yeah. So AI is fundamentally changing how we discover things, how we interact with the web every single day for millions of people.
Okay, so wrapping things up. We've seen incredible AI reasoning from Google, the huge financial bets and battles, the hard realities of compute costs, and this bitter lesson.
And the undeniable economic value already flowing to consumers.
It's a really dynamic picture, innovation clashing or maybe merging with market forces.
Constantly evolving, pushing boundaries.
So as AI keeps racing forward with all its power and its challenges, here's something to think about. How do we strike that balance between just raw computing power, the scale, and, well, careful human oversight? And maybe more importantly, what role will you play in using this potential responsibly?
A lot to consider.
Indeed. We'll leave you with that thought. See you next time.
Spoken Tech, for your ears.